What's up guys, Rand Razor here with another tech video for you guys today, and today we're going to check out a new case from LifeProof called their Next case. So of course, without further ado, let's slice this open, slap it on the iPhone, and give you guys my quick in-depth review. So LifeProof is pretty well known for their waterproof cases such as their free and nude case, but this one here is a little bit of a different case that they introduced for the iPhone X. So this case here is kind of like a step down between the LifeProof free case for those of you who want a LifeProof case but you don't need the waterproof properties. So this case here is kind of like a step down from the LifeProof free case where you have dirt protection, snow protection, drop protection, minus the waterproof protection for those of you who don't need it. So this model here is their black model. It is available in a couple others, but they pretty much have all this clear design. So we have the case here as well as a little plastic tool to help you separate the case as it is made of two pieces. So according to the specs here, this case has a drop rating of 2 meters, and it kind of reminds me of the OtterBox Pursuit series case I reviewed last year, where that case offered dirt, snow, and dust protection as well as good drop protection minus the waterproof protection. Aside from the similar specs, they are pretty much different cases, which you can see here. This is clearly all LifeProof. So as I mentioned, it is a two-piece design case, so we'll just pop it open from the corners. So we got my iPhone X here. We'll place it on the back piece first. And it's a little hard to tell in the video, but there's actually a clear piece of rubber material that surrounds the bezel, so your phone is actually sitting on rubber and not bare plastic. Next, we'll pop the frame back into place, and once you're done, this is what the case will look like. Starting off with the front here, we do have an excellent amount of top protection with the plastic and TPU wrapping around the entire border of the phone. And you can kind of see this rubber gasket that surrounds the edge of the screen here that prevents dust and debris from getting in. Moving on to the sides, the entire sides are covered up with this rubberized material, which really gives you an excellent amount of grip when you're holding the phone. And this material also helps with absorbing energy from drops. There are covers for your power button and volume rockers, and they do actually feel like buttons when you press on them. There's also a little switch here which acts as your vibrate and ring switch cover. On the bottom you have two individual cutouts with mesh panels to keep dust and debris out for the stereo speakers and mic, as well as a cutout and protective flap for the lightning port. Finally, on the back here, you have a completely crystal clear design so you can see the Apple logo as well as the color of your phone. And there's also a cutout for your dual camera and flash, and just like the front, there is a rubberized gasket that surrounds the camera here to prevent any dust and debris from getting in. Overall guys, the first impressions on LifeProof's new Next case for the iPhone X is fairly positive. Just like the OtterBox Pursuit series case I reviewed not that long ago, I do like the idea behind this case where it does more than just drop protection. Pretty much most cases out there are more than capable enough to protect your phone from the average drop, but one thing that a lot of cases don't do very well is sealing your iPhone from dust and debris that can actually collect in between your phone and the case. And it does sound kind of silly, but basically if you're the type of person that never takes your phone out of your case, all of that stuff that accumulates in between your case and your phone can actually scratch it the day that you try and take your case off your phone. So technically it's not the case that's scratching your phone, but basically when you take it off, you're kind of rubbing all that material against the finish of your phone. Although pocket lint may not accumulate on your phone, the odd time a grain of sand or something small like that could get in between your case and your phone if you don't clean it very often, and that is how and why your case can scratch your phone. With the LifeProof Next case here, because it not only protects your phone from drops but also seals stuff, basically dirt, dust, and lint and snow, from getting in between your phone and your case, that is how this case is a step up from a lot of other cases out there on the market. And considering the iPhone X has a gorgeous stainless steel polished finished bezel, you may want to consider something like this. Aside from that, the case itself is pretty nice. I like this crystal clear back that shows off the back of your phone, as well as a very thin form factor to boot. In terms of any cons or things I don't like about this case, the installation as well as taking this case in and out is a little bit tedious, particularly because you need that plastic tool that I use that is included with this case to make it easier to take your phone in and out. Aside from that, the only other thing I can mention is that the clear plastic back here could scratch up pretty easily over time, so I do recommend when you're using your phone to place it down on the table like this, then like this. In conclusion guys, if you're looking for a dustproof, snowproof, and drop protective case all in one package from a reputable brand, you definitely can't go wrong with the LifeProof Next case. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions or comments about this case, ask me in the comment section there down below. Hit that like button as always helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next video.